Assalamualaikum and Salam Madani. I am Muhammad Danish Irfan Azirwan, and I will be presenting my analysis on the pricing decision techniques used by Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd, a leading Malaysian manufacturer specializing in high-quality leather footwear and accessories. Kulit Craft was founded in 1968 by Mara and transitioned to private ownership in 1997 through a management buyout by one of Mara's former senior management, Datuk Mustafa Pawan. The company supplies durable footwear to the military, police and industrial sectors, and they employ over 150 workers, including 10% disabled employees as part of their corporate social responsibility efforts or CSR. They are also focusing on innovation, durability and workplace inclusivity in the small and medium enterprise sector or SME. Their vision is to be Malaysia's top heavy-duty footwear manufacturer, and their mission is to produce high-quality footwear tailored for military, police and industrial use. Now let's move on to the next part, which is the organizational structure. To understand how Kulit Craft operates, let's take a look at their organizational structure. The company has a structured hierarchy to manage operation efficiently. The Managing Director, Datuk Mustafa Pawan, oversees the company's overall strategy, supported by the General Manager, Muzaffar Shah Mustafa, along with department heads responsible for sales, admin, finance, production, maintenance, and research and design. This system ensures effective decision making, particularly when it comes to pricing and cost management. Having a clear organizational structure allows the company to maintain its reputation for quality while ensuring financial stability. On to the next part, which is their products. Kulit Craft offers a diverse range of high-quality products divided into four main categories. The first category is tactical footwear that is built for military, police and uniformed personnel, ensuring durability, comfort and protection. And the second category is executive footwear, which is classic leather designed for professionals, offering style and long-lasting wear. And the third category is industrial footwear, which is safety boots that meet international safety standards used in industries like oil and gas, mining and construction. And the fourth and the last one is personal accessories that also offers handcraft leather goods such as wallets, briefcases and other small accessories. Now let's move on to the current approach of pricing decision. Kulit Craft adopts the full cost plus pricing method to ensure all costs are covered while maintaining a profit margin. The calculation approach is that will determine the total production cost and applies a 30% markup to set the final price. In this way, they can ensure pricing stability and predictability while it guarantees the cost recovery and consistent profitability, and also enhance the financial transparency and planning. There are a few challenges with this approach, and the first one is sensitive to inflation and currency fluctuation with the rising of raw material costs that may impact the pricing. And the second challenge is fixed pricing contracts, where there is a limited flexibility when cost increases due to long-term government tenders. Despite these challenges, this method ensures Kulit Craft maintains stable pricing and financial security. Now let's take a look at the statement of product cost, profit and selling price per unit. To further illustrate Kulit Craft pricing strategy, as per the product costing sheet for executive footwear type ORJ1524 in the previous slides, let's break down the cost structure. For the total of material cost per unit, it will be RM54.96, and the markup that will be applied is 30% on total cost. When we add both of them, we will get profit per unit of RM16.49, and the final selling price per unit will be RM71.45. The financial impact of this current pricing approach is it can ensure cost recovery and profitability and allows for flexible pricing adjustment based on efficiency and market trends, and also covers the fluctuating costs while sustaining business operation. By applying this structured approach, Craft can maintain the financial health while offering competitive pricing.
There are several factors why the company choose full cost plus pricing approach as their pricing decision. The first is the company is primarily adopted contract based, where the customer will join tender agreement to propose their order. So, since the company adopting contract based, the company need to compare their calculation cost with customer budget due to make sure they are selling a product at no loss. Next is price perception, where the customer have their own thought regarding Kulit Crafts material with other brand. Based on Mrs. Mujahida, the representative of the company, tell us they have one customer wanted to join the tender, but the customer decided to reject the budget from the company because the calculation from the company is over the customer budget, so the customer decided to reject the product and choose another brand. The third one is Kulit Craft only choose the best supplier from various countries, so in order to get the best type of raw material in the time the company needed the most, the company have to make sure good relationship was built to ensure no additional cost incurred in the time where the production
Kulit Craft Syndrome had used a full cost plus pricing strategy to determine the selling price of their products. This means they calculate all production costs, including raw materials, labor, and other operational expenses, and add a fixed markup. The main factors that influence this strategy are competitor factors. So, Kulit Craft Syndrome had focused to make a product based on demand. The company will offer product with unique designs, especially for loyal customers such as army, police, and security to value the quality. The company has strong relationships, ensuring their market position is secure. Next, inflation. Kulit Craft Syndrome are not allowed to increase the price of the product during contract period, as it bound by fixed price contract. Price changes can only occur after the contract ends, making it difficult to adjust for rising costs in the short term. And the last one is the economy and law government law. Kulit Craft Syndrome had purchased from interest in US dollars, so unstable exchange rates can impact material costs. However, just like inflation, price cannot be adjusted but just only based on tender, creating additional pressure on the company's profitability.
there are several difficulties faced by the companies. The first one is the owner being a risk adverse. The owner is scared to expand his business into another type of market. In terms of production line, he does not encourage the workers to use machinery robotic AI to enhance level of production. So, the best solution for this difficulty is make a proper advice towards the owner. Besides that, all the managers need to share one vision, which is to enhance the efficiency of enhance the performance of the company by using AI robot in production line, and prove to the owner there are sufficient costs to maintain the robot eventually by using the second difficulties is contract based, where the contract base adopted by company seems to be a difficulty towards the company, because contract base is a tender that binding with an agreement such as cost approval, finishing times, and others. So once the production has run and suddenly the production need to make an additional order, the company has to increase the amount from the tender due to fluctuations of exchange rate.
Thank you, Shami. I will continue to present about the difficulties. The quality of employee has decreased because many experienced employees are retiring. Kulit Keras Sdn Bhd struggled to maintain a skilled workforce. As a result, the output of the product was decreased and new employees required training. And in the solution is Kulit Keras Sdn Bhd can implement training and career development programs. So the company can prepare training programs for the employee that can help develop their skills, reduce turnover, and maintain a competent workforce. And the last one is resistant to modern machinery. The company likes to use more traditional and old school methods. Modern machinery could improve productivity, but many employees prefer traditional operation. As a result, the modern machine is not being fully used. So, in solution is Kulit Keras can overcome this by providing comprehensive training for employees using modern machines and offering incentive or rewards for employees. So this will increase efficiency and reduce human errors, ultimately improving overall production.
Next is how full cost plus pricing enhance the company's profitability. As mentioned as its name, full cost plus pricing approach is an approach that covers all types of costs such as fixed costs and variable costs, so it will prevent the possibility by making sure all costs are taken into consideration. It also prevents the possibility of underpricing, which might result in losses. Next, this approach helps company to produce a better for both financial actual and estimation, which can lead to provide a better planning and decision making. Third, full cost plus is a transparent strategy. Because of that, it considers all types of costs. So the calculating of costs will make both customer and company's management become clearer. The company also does not have to engage in demand forecasting when setting prices.
How this approach enhances profitability is stable in revenue streams. So the full cost plus pricing strategy ensures that all costs are covered, leading to stability in revenue streams. For example, during events like Military Day and Independence Day, demand for leather shoes rise, and the company can maximize profit by producing more without worrying about covering basic costs. So by setting price that fully cover costs, Kulit Keras avoids price competition and ensure consistent profits. And the last one is enhanced performance and operational efficiency. So by investing in enhanced performance and improving production efficiency, Kulit Keras Sdn Bhd can reduce costs and increase output by replacing old machinery and unskilled workers with modern machinery. This contributes to higher profit margins by reducing the freight and labor costs. That's all for me.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Muhammad Aziz Muhammad Aridi, and we present to you about the factors that influence the pricing decision that could be considered by Kulit Keras Sdn Bhd. So the first factor is limitation on markup. As been said by Puan Mujaidah, the company representative, Kulit Keras Sdn Bhd make their manufacturing based on tender that given to them. So they have a fixed contract that they need to follow. By using this type of manufacturing, they cannot change the price as the market price, because the price been stated in the contract and they need to take a long-term risk for it. So the next factor is labor turnover, which is For a manufacturing company such as Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd, they are having a high labor turnover because the harsh condition of the factory, and because of the high turnover level, there will be lacks of professional employee, and by this will reduce the production time and it will affect the profit for the company. Next, the another factor is cost of imported material. Such been stated by Puan Mujahidah, Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd focus on imported raw material from another countries such as India and Brazil. So they need to consider the cost of transportation from another country into ours. It will be a crucial thing to get other item from another country for a better quality, but however they need to consider the cost of the transportation. Next, the Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd also need to consider the currency exchange. Like I said before, Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd imported their raw material from another country. So one of another factor that can be considered is currency exchange, because the currency exchange around the world are currently evolving and change day by day. So there might be a risk of loss based on the change of currency, and they need to take it into the account for the pricing decision. Next, how we know in Malaysia, their government has stated some guidelines for each of the government sector company. One of it is minimum wages, and another one is maximum working hour. For Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd, they need to comply with this guideline even though they are having difficulties, such as if they are having a low productivity, they still need to pay the same amount of wages to their labor. So they might need to consider this into their pricing decision. Moreover, another factor that need to be considered is taxation policies. In Malaysia, the government state that a manufacturing company that import their raw material from other country does not comply to pay custom duty. However, for Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd, they need to consider to charge for SST, which is sales and service tax, to their customer, and at the same time they need to consider this into their pricing decision to give the customer the lowest price that include the tax charge. Furthermore, like we all know nowadays, people tend to buy products and sell them on social media or online platform because it is more efficient and saving on their costs or physical store. So one of the thing that Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd need to consider is also to market their price using online platform. By using online platform rather than physical store, they can reduce the price of physical store rent and also increase their revenue. Other than that, by using online store, they might reach a wide area to cover their product or to market their product, such as all around Malaysia, and even they can market their product on overseas. So this is a important factor that need to be considered, as we know nowadays technology are a crucial thing that can help us in our everyday life, and it also goes to the manufacturing company and business. Last but not least, same with the point before, we also need to take new technologies into the business to increase the productivity of manufacturing. Such for Kulit Craft Sdn Bhd, Puan Mujahidah said that they have a robot machine that can help with their productivity, but most of the workers tend to use the human labor rather than using the machine. So they need to reconsider the plan so they can reduce the cost of labor and at the same time increase the productivity of manufacturing their product. That's all from me.
Now I am going to explain 8 pricing strategies to Kulit Craft so they can implement it to increase profitability and enhance their performance. The first one is marginal pricing. Marginal pricing is when a business put a markup on the total variable cost instead of total fixed cost. This will ensure lower selling price and to provide insights such as an indicator whether they have overproduced their products or whether they should increase their production. The second one is minimum pricing. Minimum pricing focuses on selling the products at the lowest possible price. This is to help them negotiate with customers a lot easier, and also to prevent any wastages on old items. The third one is volume discounting. Volume discounting is to give discounts when customers are having a large order. By doing this, it can help reduce their storage costs due to faster production, uh, and it will attract customer to buy in bulk and increase their profitability because of the discount given. The fourth one is geographical pricing. Geographical pricing is when Kulit Craft putting a price on products according to the client's location. This is to uniform the transportation fees and also to maximize the profit margins. The fifth one is value-based pricing. Value-based pricing puts a price based on customers' perception. This is to gain higher profit margin and to put a stronger placement in the market due to the perception of customers as higher price products equals to higher quality. This and then the next one is bundle pricing. Bundle pricing is when a business group multiple products and sell them at a discounted price. This is to boost sales on low demanded items and to increase the number of orders and also to encourage bulk orders. And the next one is penetration pricing. Penetration pricing is when a business try offer a slightly lower price on their products to attract customer in hope that they can build customer loyalty. In a few years, they can increase the product's price to ensure long-term profitability. The last one is tiered pricing. Tiered pricing is tiered pricing is a method to put tiers on based on their products, based on their quality and also their features. This the benefits to this is it will help customer choose the products based on tiers, based on their demands and based on their budgets. It will be interesting for client also to choose, um, so they can upgrade it anytime that they want. That is all from me.